Yo, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I just want to come on here and just say 5 reasons why I think the GTI is still worth it in 2023. So this is my Mark 7.5. Yeah, I'll get into it. So still looking good. It's a little dirty right now, but I'm gonna get into all the details right now. So the first reason I think the GTI is still worth it in 2023, I mean the looks. You know, this car still looks good. Mine's a little dirty right now, but you know, still not bad. I have it on BC Racing coilovers, so it's a little low, not to the max, but yeah. The Mark 7s come with the headlights, so these right here. Same kind of wheels as the Mark 7, but I think the looks on these cars are probably the best style shaped ones, I think. So I don't know, it has a unique look to it. The back is pretty good, so yeah, I really enjoy the look. So I think for me it looks better than the Mark 8, but that's everyone's opinion. But mine is that. So there's a little walk around of it. But yeah, that's one reason why I think the GTI is still worth it in 2023. Now the second reason I want to talk about is probably performance. I mean, this car, it's a little dirty inside. I just have an intake on it. It's stock as far as that. I don't have anything else done to it. I parted everything out. So the second reason I would think performance, man, these cars, you can tune them up and have some good power. And honestly, it's been really reliable to me. I haven't had an issue as far as like, I had it tuned for about a year. I got it with like 16,000 miles, and then I don't know, I drove a lot in this car, so I think I took everything out like around like 40-50k, maybe 60, somewhere around there, but I don't remember the number. But as far as reliability, it's been great. And if anyone knows these cars, they sound sick with the downpipe E85 and all the pops and bangs. So second reason, really, these cars are underrated when it comes to like performance wise. They put up some good numbers. So if you want some cool turbo noises and you want good power and a sleeper, this is it right here. So in 2023, you can still have some good power and reliability as well. So no issues as far as like being tuned wise, nothing serious. The only car has around 80k miles now, so it's getting up there. The only issue I've ever had with it is probably the water pump. I know these are pretty common on these GTIs, so you might get lucky, might not, but it has warranty. Well, it had warranty, so it got covered. But other than that, not a single issue. I drove this thing to Utah. Man, I've been everywhere with this thing, so it's never left me stranded. So reliability is probably a big question for you guys. I honestly think it's been pretty reliable for me. No major issues. Like I said, the only thing is the water pump. But other than that, this car has been, as far as being tuned, been driven a lot. It hasn't given me an issue as far as maybe that water pump. But like I said, other than that, it already has 80,000 miles. So I think that's really good for how I had it and how I ran it. I mean, I ran it pretty hard when it was tuned. So to answer you guys' questions, yes, it's been reliable for me. So, but it could be different. But for me, it's been great, no issues. So the third reason I would say, I know probably not a big deal, but for me, the interior has been, I love the interior. You can see right there, I upgraded the knob, shift knob, so that's aftermarket. But as far as like it holding up, there's no rips in the seat, no nothing. I love the stitching on there. It has Apple CarPlay. It's 2019, so yeah, this car has been, for the interior wise, for what I've used it for, like the space, it's been great. So that's the third reason I would buy this car. The interior is super clean. I love it. Probably open the bag, it's probably dirty, but yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in there, but my dog's blanket, yeah, you see it, man, I really love the interior, so that would be a huge third reason why. Back here, got the trunk here. It's a mess, don't mind it, but I mean, you have tons of space, and I've always, like I said, I travel a lot in this car, so space for me was pretty huge, and you can put the seats down back there. So that's, for me, big third reason why, you know, I think it's a win. So yeah, it's a mess back here, don't mind it, but yeah, there's a lot of seats, the interior. So the fifth reason I would say is aftermarket parts are pretty cheap for this car. As far as modding it wise, I think to do stage 2, you don't need to spend a lot of money. I don't know the details, but I mean, I'm not the most wealthiest person in the world, but I managed to have this stage 2. You know, I think I only spent like maybe $1,500 as far as like the access port, the downpipe, the clutch. So as far as that, like, I think the parts are pretty not that expensive compared to other cars. It's a pretty budget build, so I think if you want like some coilovers, you can always buy some used. There's always a big platform as far as like this car, so I think another reason attached to this reason, like, this community of GTI is pretty big, so people are always selling parts. So I think if you want to build like a car, you know, for its price and for the aftermarket parts, definitely GTI would be something I would be looking into if I was a beginner. That's also the reason why I got this, because I didn't want to pay a lot of money and then have to pay a lot for the aftermarket. So, you know, the car's not expensive as far as maybe a Subi's like 45 to 50K. I mean, you can buy one of these for like 30, 25, 30K now. So, and like I said, they're reliable. So I think aftermarket parts for this car you can get. I have a lot of aftermarket parts here as far as the coils, diffuser, front lip, all that stuff. But I think that's another reason why it's still worth it in 2023, because the parts aren't like crazy expensive. I'm pretty sure for like maintenance and stuff, obviously it gets pricey, but I'm talking about like aftermarket parts. Everyone gets these, you're gonna mod them most likely. Everyone who knows these know the power, so that's the reason. So alright, so final reason I think this car is still worth it. Everyone wants to drive a stick shift car. Everyone, you know, as a car guy or enthusiast, you know how much it's fun to drive a car that's stick. So I mean, you got 6-speed here, you know, so I think that is a major reason why this car is still worth it in 2023. A lot of new cars are not going to be made later on in life, so I think if you want to have fun, rip some gears, be quick. Like I said, stage 2, this car rips, man. I had it and it was fun, but reason why is that reason why. Stick shift car, manual transmission. They make them DSG, so any DSG or people who don't know how to drive stick shift, you can always buy it automatic. But that is the big reason why this car, I think, is still worth it. 2023, yes, the Mark 8s are, you know, manual transmission, but they don't have this look of the GTI or Mark 7.5 or Mark 7. So I think really it's my opinion. But if you're looking to buy a car, overall, yes, I think it's worth it. I think you can get one for a good price, and like I said, you want power, looks, reliability, this is the car to go. And most important part, you get a manual transmission. So that's gonna be literally my 5 reasons why, and also because you can add an ejector button here. Nah, I bought that on Amazon. But yeah, so yeah guys, that kind of concludes my 5 reasons why I think this car is still worth it in 2023. So if you guys have any questions or anything, just comment down below. I know it's been a while since I posted. I'm just, yeah, life happens. You just gotta get back in there, keep grinding. But yeah guys, I don't know what's gonna happen next with this car. I'm planning on selling it and getting something else, but for now I'll try to get some more content in there. But thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys are doing good, and you know, stay safe out there. we're almost done with this year. We're halfway into it, so keep pushing, stay strong, you know, keep grinding. So peace, guys.